reimbursements?
I got a check today.
For the second one. You got the first one that was earlier June, right?
Yep.
That one's all set. Okay. I have a copy. I want to make sure I get rid of it.
2 weeks, that's a long time.
Well, you know how that goes.
Oh, Bobby came in and did this?
Was that the air conditioning?
This is date 7/16. That was the
I'm
other
not
one.
aware of any insurance on 16. What is it, service?
Oh, no, Lakeville MMA.
Oh.
I haven't paid for that time. No, I didn't even know there was a problem with it, did you?
No, it just says clean evaporating coil and central air conditioning system, labor, coil cleaner.
Did somebody call him on that?
I,
It wasn't you, it wasn't me.
Is he unusual? Is that now going to be like one of those automatic things that Nate wants to start setting up? It sounds like it's just a cleaning, right?
no, but it's at the,
At the MMA, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
what is our rental agreement? Does he pay expenses? As far as I know, right, he pays expenses. We're gonna have to find the rental agreement on this one. You
I
can
cannot
sign it.
connect to the system right now, so I'll have to look it up.
I know it's someplace, I'm not sure where.
Yeah, I have a digital copy of it, but for some reason I'm having trouble connecting today. So I can't grab it. But I will look it up. So do you just want to put that one to the side, give it back to me?
Yep, that's what we're gonna do, give it to you.
Sure.
The one for 100. So this off mosquito lamp, 2-pack, refill.
One is Clear Pond, purchase that Doug made, and the other is you, I think.
Yeah, this was. Well, they're both. A bit principal. I don't know. What's that? Wait, right, miss it. Told me he was gonna go buy some wood. $398 later.
I didn't see any of this. Did you send this? Okay.
So this is all Clear Pond stuff you're saying?
Yeah. Told me he was gonna buy some wood. Long wood, yeah. Lakeville Fire Department?
Is that our PC?
Yep. Lakeville Fire Department, Lakeville Fire Department.
I'll take that. Sorry.
They're making more money than we are. think 2 weeks ago.
Pretty much the month of June.
And that's something.
6/9, 6/15, 6/16, 6/25, 6/10, 6/30, 6/2,
That's what's the whole.
pretty much the whole month.
Yeah.
I like that. Invoice issued on 6/26, dining room and bar cleaned on 6/30. That's a pretty good one, huh?
That's,
Like that one?
that's, looking
It's
ahead, eh?
26?
They wanted to get it in. Apparently.
I guess so.
Because that can,
Income. Yeah. I saw that come in, but I didn't have it printed out for you guys to sign at that last meeting. That came in. So I encumbered it, so it should be all set. It'll
Okay.
be all set.
We'll give those back to you. Okay, minutes to review, none?
None.
Okay. Clear Pond Park general updates.
I've got nothing new. You didn't tell me about the wood and all the other stuff.
That was actually the first week they were open. I happened to stop in and they had to replace, I knew he had to replace the carpet, okay? So that I knew he was going to buy. And then when they took off the carpet, they found the whole bottom section of where the lifeguard sits on the raft and the platform that they jump off was all rotted. It was just sitting in their wet carpet, it was garbage. So they had to buy new wood to replace it. So when I was there, Dougie was cutting and screwing and cutting to rebuild those two things. So that's pretty much what it was, and some other assorted things, as you can see. That was the first week.
I went back there last week after there was a big rainy day to check on the lot again. And just in the back, filled up with water, way in the back of the lot.
that's what it usually does.
That's what it usually
That
does.
was the way it used to be, okay.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, that was nothing to worry about, really, it was way in the back.
So we just send
Yeah. I did forward that text message to all of you about the
Yes.
young girl that got overheated. And they took care of the situation, did all the right things, and everything seemed to go as good as possible. Anything else? Okay, very good.
Do we usually get copies of, the paramedics report and stuff because they came? Should we have copies on file of them? Should I reach out?
Probably a copy would be good to have,
Yeah, just have them on file.
especially seeing how she was released back to the mother.
Right.
Without any further treatment or hospital or anything like that. Yeah, I'm sure you can.
keep it in San Juan, right?
Yeah, we should definitely, and Dougie maybe we should come up with something,
That's
a
what I was
little Excel
thinking.
spreadsheet, any type of incident.
That we
Well,
know what we did.
had that.
Yeah,
We have the forms for that
I never saw them.
incident reports.
Yeah,
I got them when I was doing it
yeah,
through the hospital.
oh, okay.
Do we
Oh,
have
We
our own?
had a near drowning one time when I was doing
Do we have our own?
it. We did.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Maybe I can find it from way back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've
Yeah,
never seen
give
it.
me a copy,
Yeah.
because I think we should have a log of what we're doing, saying this is what time it happened.
Yeah.
We responded this way, and then these are the ones now who have taken it on.
Right.
Because they did everything they were supposed to, so.
It's pretty good if that's all we have for summer.
Yep, it's awesome, and it was, solely a case of, the girl was just overheated, I guess, which was better than we could have been. Long Pond Lodge, SEM updates.
Everything's been going on pretty good. I've been checking in with Nikki every Thursday or Friday to make sure that we know what's going on.
Good
We
idea.
don't have any more of these surprise, hey, the place needs to be mowed, and they're calling
Yep,
Dougie. I also gave her a list of people to call in order.
okay,
Myself being first, you being second.
Yep.
And then if they can't get a hold of anybody on the commission, they absolutely have to. They can get a hold, they can call Doug.
Yep.
That was a case of Sarah just didn't know.
Right, no, I understand, when I saw it was Sarah that did it, I took a step back.
The way it was explained to me was, well, in the past, we had had some very reluctant response. And you and I know that that is the fact.
Right, that was definitely the fact, and now that has been remedied.
Right. But anyway, so I've been checking in, making sure everything's good, making sure we get everything mowed. They had tables out there they had an outside party yesterday. That's what I was talking to Sarah, she was bartending, she's standing out in the sun, bartending.
Oh gosh.
I think they put her over in the shade.
Well, she was underneath it, they rented like a 20 by 20 tent, and she was under the tent, and they asked her to move back. So she's standing in the
I wish I'd known that I would've come down with my little.
well, that's what I said, I yelled to her, I said, are you okay? She said, yeah, it's just kind of hot. And I said, no, I'm gonna run home and get my pop up. She's like, no, at this point it was almost over anyway, it was like 4 o'clock. Anyway, she was fine, but she's in here working today, so she's doing fine.
Maybe it'd be a good idea for the lunch to have its own pop-up,
That's a
just for
great
the
idea.
employees to use.
Right, or a couple of
Right, but they should have provided one for her. SEM should provide one for her, that's not
Oh,
Well,
You know,
I
yeah.
said it to Nikki today, and she said that they had one. But then when I was talking to Sarah, she says, no, we had one with a blue down. So whatever. Yes, they should take care of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Ted Williams Camp updates, tractor,
What?
Ted Williams Camp.
I'll put down the tractor.
Uh,
To discuss it.
Nancy Ferguson is looking good. We had a little scare there because it was overheating every time it ran. They were afraid that it had a cracked block. I think we mentioned that last meeting.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, it did not. It was something to do with the coolant system. So it's going back, it should be back in service tomorrow. Mike is going to, he had asked me to get Justin in touch with them because they're going to start work on field 4 to level it out, get those ridges out of the base paths. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
We'll talk about this.
Down the back.
They've never had any, field 4. They've never had any time to do it. So now with Joe on, they have the time.
Good.
And they're gonna start that, and they're gonna start it, do it like Wednesday, Thursday next week. There's nothing scheduled.
I was gonna say they should just, reach out to Justin, but Jack would be the one to make sure that there's nothing going on with Babe Ruth, that's all.
Okay, Jack, run Babe Ruth too?
Well, Freetown Lakeville baseball is T-ball through Babe Ruth.
All right, well, I'll contact Justin and see if, he sent me the schedule and there's nothing scheduled.
Right.
Practice scheduled for Saturday at 5:30, and then Mike told me that they were over here for Saturday and Sunday, so, I guess they're over here.
They do have a summertime tournament, which is usually maybe 1, maybe 2 teams. Not necessarily here, maybe even practicing, usually playing somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, he should be able to complete the whole thing during the week.
I'm just,
But we're trying not to, upset anybody's,
right.
but it,
They can always
it's on
go
the
to
schedule,
field
it's on
1.
the schedule, yeah.
They can always go to field 1,
Right, exactly.
to practice.
All right, so that's, that. Met with Carmine last Thursday. He came in, kept having the same problem.
Change out the breaker.
Switch, breaker. So we put in a regular style breaker, took the GFCI breaker out, put in a regular breaker, and put a GFCI switch in.
Yep.
Okay. I think it's still gonna pop because I believe it's the light, not the switch. The light fixture itself, but it won't affect the irrigation
It
system.
won't shut up the irrigation, it'll just pop here. The worst case, but we should talk to Linda and Bobby, and if it continues to pop here,
Yeah, he said he replaced it.
that's what I'm saying. But unless they say something, we won't know.
Yeah, he was truly kind of perplexed when what was going on.
Yeah.
He knew by taking out the GFCI breaker and putting in a regular one, that would alleviate the problem with this irrigation system.
Mm-hmm.
What was happening in the whole thing, the whole circuit was going down.
Right.
So, all right. And then at 10 o'clock that day, I met with Jamie the library
Oh, okay,
director
yep,
concerning the irrigation system for the library. And there's a lot of information that I learned. They do in fact have 24 zones, and they're running from 8:30 in the morning to 7:30 in the morning, at night, 8:30 at night until 7:30 in the morning. So 11-hour run time, it's not gonna work. The problem was, it was overlapping.
mhm,
Ours was to come on at 4:30, and theirs was still running, and it was shorting out the whole system. So, I spoke to Nate today, and he is going to meet with who they use, Rain Master or Rain something.
mhm,
And they're gonna double up the zones, possibly triple up the zones. I also spoke to Jack at Stearns, and he said, there's 60 gallons per minute going over there, there's plenty, you could run 3 zones easily, meaning like 12 heads. So we can cut the run time down by a half to a third.
they don't even run it every day.
I don't believe they have run every day, it's every other day.
Oh, I thought you said every
What was
day.
happening is every other day when they were running, it was kicking us off,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
And right now, what we're doing until it does get fixed is we're running it every other day, manually. We're putting them on and letting them run, and then the following day, we're shutting them down so that we can run here. Okay? And hopefully, Nate can get somebody in there pretty quick, hopefully get that alleviated, you know?
yeah,
I wasn't on the board when that whole agreement took place. That was probably before you were even on too, right?
I believe I was on,
The library, you were there?
when that came on, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I found interesting is that it's not just the library, it's the library and all of the old town hall property.
That was never included,
Well,
let me assume.
I learned it on Thursday, and that's why there's 24 zones, and that's why it's running for 11 hours. So, I mean, we look at these electric bills and they're these exorbitant amounts, and we don't understand why, and now we know why. It's because we're running the system for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and that system is running for 11 hours. Doesn't matter, the electricity doesn't know whether you're running 3 heads or you're running the whole soccer field.
Electricity's running.
It doesn't know, the pump is running either way. So by doubling up the zones, it's gonna be plenty of water, there'll be plenty of coverage, but it'll cut the run down, and we should see a significant decrease in the electric bill.
Sounds like we weren't getting enough. Sounds like we weren't getting enough money. We should still send another bill now for the past year.
I don't know, have you noticed that the bills coming for the pump, are they really high?
It's, yeah, we compared it from when they hooked up to the previous year, and it was higher. But we estimated that we did all the math between the irrigation for the soccer field. Because who's on it? It's soccer that's on it. The library's now on it. Just one more.
One
Is
little
it
field,
in-
just one little field.
In the Little League field.
But that was on before the library.
Right. So soccer and Little League had already been charged, and then library came in. So the difference was library.
Right.
And that was, it's like $600.
It was $7.
Or
Yeah.
$700 right off the bat.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, let's see what happens, because I don't know if it was running 11 hours last year, I don't know.
Right, yeah.
But anyway,
Well, I mean, I drive by there at 10 o'clock and it's still running because there's water in the street.
10 o'clock in the morning?
No, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it should be running 10 o'clock at night, it starts at 8:30 at night. But it should be, really, it should be going from 8:30 to like 1 or something like that. Anyway, we're working on it.
Okay, good.
Justin Pike was down here, he power washed all the picnic tables, so they're all nice and clean, and Linda is starting to stain them. She did one, I have to go over and look at it. We have to approve, I'll send everybody a picture of the color. I told her to go as close to natural as possible.
That's what they
I
were.
don't want, I don't want to sit down, that down around. People will be sitting down and they'll be rubbing off on them.
Yeah.
Anyway, and that's it for Ted Williams.
Okay. Any updates for, as we have for the sports season?
No, it looks like everybody's pretty up to date.
Right.
When does fall get started? Our fall season?
Usually September 1st.
September 1st,
So
okay.
that would be football, it'd be fall,
Football,
and fall ball if they have it.
okay. Alright, so I'll reach out to
And
teams
soccer.
and start
Soccer.
It's
soccer,
gonna be
and
a
women's
fall,
soccer too, right?
fall softball too.
It'll be fall softball.
And then
Yeah, there's, ladies, soccer.
yeah, they do a fall season
They
too,
fall
right?
season.
Blooper ball doesn't.
No, they start later. They just started a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so they don't do a
No,
fall
they
season.
did pretty much just a summer league.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I can start reaching out to the teams to be like, hey, start thinking about your fall stuff, contracts, blah, blah. Okay.
How about, pickleball? Where do we stand on that?
They are paid, we have their insurance and contract, as far as I understand. Justin did meet up with them.
Okay. He's not here, so.
I actually got a couple of messages of people wanting to know where they can play pickleball. And I was like, oh, you can play here. And somebody did know, that the net was down. And they're like, the area where the net's down? And I was like, yes. And then they also asked, I guess they leave their pickleball nets because they're portable.
Which are theirs.
They're right on the side, yeah.
Right, so it's theirs. The person was asking, can I use those?
Mhm.
And I said, we do not own them. I cannot give you permission for anything like that. But they're there.
And if they want a specific time, then they need to come to us.
Right.
Otherwise, it's pickup.
Right, exactly. Which some of these people were they just wanted to play pickup. They didn't
Right.
have a group or anything like that. So that was interesting. There was another, I got somebody who left a message about the tennis courts, but I haven't gotten back in touch with them.
Okay.
We're just playing phone tag. And there was another message in regards to the lights over at volleyball.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the person left their name, but got cut off when they were trying to leave their number.
So what were they?
So they were saying they're part of the league,
Yep.
and they're saying that the lights are not working. But they're not going on, or they've gone on for like 5 minutes in the evening and then
Hey,
shut off on them.
when was that message?
It was recent. It was just the past week.
Okay.
We'll see if they're on when we leave here tonight.
It was.
Okay, because we were over there working on it when somebody came by and said that.
Oh, okay. It was a gentleman named James. If you caught his
It
name.
was a girl.
Oh.
Did you say it was a girl?
Jamie?
No, it was James. It was a guy that was left a message.
Yeah.
But he's part of the league.
But this was when he went, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to check it out ourselves.
Yeah, so he was saying.
He tested it.
On-
He tested it, he was watching the clock, to see if the clock was losing time, and it wasn't, so.
Okay. The other question was the netting that's there. And keep the ball from going in the road. The comment was made that it's all ripped and such and couldn't be replaced. So I don't know who put the netting up, if that was us
We did.
or if it was the volleyball league.
They did.
They did.
We didn't have that.
That's been there since before I was on.
Yeah. No idea. So I guess it's kind of worn and torn. They're asking if it could be replaced. Well, this gentleman was asking, not necessarily
What
the
gentleman?
league. James, who called.
From,
He says he pays to play, so I'm guessing he's part of the league.
and you didn't get his phone off?
No, the message cut off
Okay.
as he was trying to leave it. I was going to try to reach out to Jamie to see if there was a James on the league. So at least let them know I'm not ignoring you. The phone
Yeah.
number wasn't there. But I didn't know about the net. If that was ours, if that was theirs.
I'm pretty sure that we didn't pay for that.
I don't think so.
But
It was there before I came on board, so. And then for 5 years. And then you were on before that, so.
right, and it was there as long as I can remember, so. I'm 99% sure that they put that up there. $15 a person, we don't really have a lot of extra money to buy equipment. That would be my 2 cents, but why don't you see what it is?
I'll try to see if I can get some,
Talk to them.
a phone number or something.
Okay.
That's all.
John Pond Park updates.
Bathrooms are up, they're running, they're actually running right now. Blooper ball is, I was down before I came over here, Blooper ball is playing. I haven't done it for all of the Blooper ball. I've just been doing it for ladies just to try it out. I did contact the Free Lake softball to let them know that I left the key down there. Not to the maintenance door, but just to the 3 bathroom doors. And I'd like to meet with them down there to show them how to put it on, take it off, lock it up. We had discussion, Scott and I had discussion about doing something to cover the cord and the water thing, so that we don't have to keep plugging it and unplugging it. Because if we leave the cord the way it is, just plugged in, it's going to disappear. So what we're doing now is we're plugging it in when we know this game's there, and then going back afterwards and unplugging it and putting the cord in one of the bathrooms, which is not really optimal. But I think if we can build something around it, talk to Tom Robinson.
Yep.
Yeah, the carpenter for the town, perhaps we can alleviate that problem.
Because we already had a situation, you said?
Yeah, we had a situation today where somebody went down and undid the hose, and just left the water running on the ground. It was beautiful all over. That is not the end of the world.
No, but
Well, kids.
it was done overnight and on for days.
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm saying-
Yeah, it could have been, but it wasn't, but yeah. Yeah, because there was nothing else to do.
So we're not just gonna undo a hose? That's so much fun.
I don't know.
So we're
Stuff
still,
we deal with all the time.
so we can,
I gotta call the town plumber
all right,
to get him. I had spoken to him earlier. That we're gonna, put an underground line
yep,
to the unit. What we probably should do is do another underground line, like to
the building,
with a bath.
right, not to the spigot, to the building.
No, he can tee it off before it comes out of the building, and then we'll just go right through the foundation, and come on out, and probably just put a spigot up right next to where the electrical is. And that way you can just do a little short thing,
Yep,
Because it has to be something we can take off.
right.
The unit goes out.
No, that's a good idea. If we do something underground, another box right there, right to where the electric is, so they're both side by side. And then we can run a short thing underneath.
Right.
And then somehow we gotta secure that with some type of, like I was saying to you, I don't know, I was just kind of spitballing it when I said, maybe if we put some cement into the ground and then some type of hinge thing that will come against the bathroom, and then it can be opened up, to get to the electric. But this undoing it, plugging it in, plugging it out, it's just not gonna work.
No, that's a long term.
No, that's gonna ruin the connection.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call that Mark Champagne from New Bedford that has a unit.
Oh, let's see what they do.
See what they do.
Yeah,
Because they have a unit down at the public beach in New Bedford.
okay,
That's it.
all right, great,
Right. I don't have anything else from John Pond.
okay. Route 18 fields,
We have electricity.
electric is up.
The meter has been, it was inspected and the meter was energized this week. We're looking for D&L well drilling at any moment now. He's due this week or next.
Great.
I got a note from an email from Tracy today saying that he came down and signed the contract. Oh, I'm sorry. Norris Hydroseed came down and signed the contract for the first bid, but didn't drop off his bond. And it was a reminder to me that he can't start work until he drops off his bond. So I'll call him tomorrow. He told me that that was no problem whatsoever. We just get it from his insurance company.
Right.
But I don't know.
So what is it, northeast Hydroseed?
Northeast,
Northeast.
north, apostrophe east, Hydroseed. And the other bids are out. I did the site walk last Monday. There were there were 4 people there. 3 of them were new. One of them was the guy from North Attleboro that bid on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But he was confused because he thought it was the same one that just hadn't been awarded yet. So,
I mean, you showed it was the field to the left.
yep.
Right. Well, when we were there, we directed them to the field on the right. And
Yeah,
Nate and I told him, this field only.
when he was there, this time, he understood immediately. But I guess it's the policy of the town that they don't notify people if they don't get the bids.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. But he thought it was just a redoing of the bids, I think.
Oh.
He was confused. Anyway.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know if he's gonna bid again. He was the one that came in at $65,000.
Right.
So, you know.
When he's
And
there.
he asked me who won the bid, and I told him Dory Cybersea from Middleborough, and it was for $39,300, which is public knowledge, right? And they all started, nobody can do it for that. This is what we have to spend. Selectmen have made it very clear that we have $75,000 and that's it. So, it's what we're gonna do within our budget. So.
Yep.
So that bid should be closed Wednesday. Don't you know, on Wednesday afternoon.
Great. So we're just waiting on Northeast to bring
For their bond, yeah.
You said you called him? or
Until
you-
something else comes up. I called him the first time they asked for it.
Right.
And he said he went down that day.
Right.
And I don't know what happened, why he didn't, said he was waiting for his insurance company to get the bond, but he was gonna have it that day. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, I hate being in the middle.
I know. He tells you one thing and then he comes down and doesn't break it. Right? So he knew he had to break it, right? I mean, he was aware of that because you had a conversation with him. So anyhow, it's moving on, it's moving forward. Any new business for the commission?
I got nothing else, sorry. Look at my notes.
Okay, it's not here, but we're going right into the whole business. Any correspondence?
Yes. Let's start.
Keep it short.
I'm gonna try. The Lakeville Arts Council has a request. The Lakeville Arts and Music Festival is gonna be on October 5th. They usually request the needed items from the highway department. This year Frank Moniz said, no, we need to talk to the park commission because they want picnic tables and trash bins. They're looking to use 5 trash bins and 3 picnic tables for the Lakeville Arts and Music Festival and would like to borrow ours. And highway will take care of moving it and moving it back.
Good call, my friend. That's the right one. 3 picnic tables?
3 picnic tables, 5 trash bins. Now, the only thing is, so they're on the 5th, which is a Saturday. So they were estimating the highway department would probably pick it up either Thursday, October 3rd, or Friday, October 4th. as of right now, we don't have anything. We do have 2 weddings on that weekend.
We have soccer on Saturdays.
And there's soccer. Do they,
And football.
and they all,
Practices.
and they all use picnic
No, no,
tables.
no, the picnic tables aren't the problem, it's the
For the
trash
trash
bags.
bins. Right. Right. Well, the picnic table's the only thing that came to mind is if we have anything outdoors booked.
Right, but 3 picnic tables shouldn't impede us.
Right. Not unless it was a
That's
large
something we need
event.
to think about getting some more for next year.
How many trash bins do we usually have out?
Not enough.
We never have. I missed that final and stuff. Problem is the trash bins keep walking away. We get those nice big blue ones, and they disappear.
We even labeled some, they still display.
I bought 5 last year, labeled them, they ended up being seed containers. I'm like, yeah, about 5 of them, and then 1 came up. I said, I didn't buy it for this week. Anyhow, well, what do you guys think? Can we afford to let them borrow 3 picnic tables and 5 trash bins for October what?
It's October 5th, but of course it would be there for the whole weekend because Highway might move them back.
Right, Sunday's not gonna be a problem so much here.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Right.
Well, maybe we could pull them from Clear Pond or,
Yep, I was just thinking about that. Those are the smaller ones, but those are the small metal ones. You know, maybe we could give them more. We should probably, we should have Dougie label those, so that, you know,
You know which one's there. Yeah.
that way if we do pull them from there, like you said, to let them borrow, they're clearly marked as to where they belong. Because the ones they have over there are the small metal ones, 32-gallon trash barrels, not the big ones we got here.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
I
Can
don't
we
know,
afford it? Mm-hmm.
no problem with me. Always looking to support other
Yep.
departments of town. You know, one hand
As
washes
usual.
the other.
As usual. We just need a motion.
Make a motion, we, okay, that's whatever picnic tables they need. We'll find them some trash barrels somewhere.
Second?
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
All right,
Aye.
sorry.
Unanimous?
Hey, you know what, I just remembered something about old business.
Go ahead, go for it.
Haunted house.
Yep, moving on.
Anybody heard anything from anybody?
They should be well into construction by now.
Yeah.
Have we had any luck getting in touch with the other people to get keys? Because we should have the keys.
No, but I'll try again.
Try again, please. That way we know if someone's gonna go in there, because they're gonna come to us for the keys. That's my feeling. So, is the light still on down there? If they're done, and no one's gonna,
It must be.
the light must be off. Because that light was on all through the winter.
When you say light, is it like a
It was a
switch?
spotlight, it was a spotlight right over the door.
Is it, it's on a switch, so?
I think it was on a timer. I'm not sure, but it was on constantly. It was on during the day, it was on at night, it was on at different times.
I haven't noticed anything.
I haven't seen anything, but I haven't looked down there.
No, I haven't.
So we
walked
have
down
no key, so no way to get in there.
Correct. But my feeling is if someone's gonna take over the haunted house, they need to come to us.
there. Right,
And
right,
this way, if we have the keys, they have to come to us.
right. Which, yeah, you were
And if no one does take it over, we should have the keys to the locks. Or we
Exactly.
cut them off,
right, exactly.
and put on our locks.
Because we're starting to get questions that Emery Oral reached out, talked to Rita, and then Rita sent him over to me in regards to the haunted house, because there are rumors, is it coming, is it not coming? And I told Rita and Emery Oral the same thing, that we don't know.
No one has
Yeah, the end
approached
of
us.
last year saying that board was done after many years of service to it. They were trying to get a new board. We said, please have them contact us as soon as you get them so we can start a conversation, and nothing's been
You know what
heard.
I'm thinking? I'm thinking if we don't get the keys from them soon, then we cut those locks off and put our locks on. It's just my feeling. And we need to secure the place.
So,
Yeah.
Because
You want everybody
I
in
mean, Danielle and I were walking the dog one day and this kid's climbing on the roof. I had to shoo him off the roof, because there was a ladder up there. 5 or 6 kids climbing up on the roof.
have you tried to get in touch with him? He's like,
I sent an email, but no response.
Yep,
I'll try
phone call.
again.
Try phone
I
call.
think so. I think I have it in old sign-ins that they've been at.
Right, try
So I'll
phone.
go into that and see what I can pull.
I know it's a pain in the neck, but if you can call more than one person,
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
trying
get
to get
somebody.
one.
just keep calling until you get somebody.
I know it was Glenn, right?
Glenn was my usual
Glenn's
email.
the most responsible one in the
Oh,
group.
and there was Brett,
Right,
Right.
and then the 2 ladies.
yep,
Yes,
right, there was the tall skinny guy, that was Glenn,
yes.
and Brett was the darker
Yeah,
hair.
yes.
Yep, I'm just trying to put a face with a name, and a couple of ladies, right. But if we can't, we've got to secure this, I mean, we can't leave it with someone else's key on it. So if we can have a resolution one way or the other by next meeting, I think we make a decision by the next meeting if we can't get in touch with them. We snap on our own one, so that's my feeling. Board will make that decision. What else you got, Ellen?
I have, the administrative secretary for Assawamsett reached out. They're going to be hosting their annual back-to-school open house on Thursday, September 19th. Who would like to use our parking lot from 6 to 8 p.m. And they'll be shuttling people from here to the school.
Which parking lot? Over here or over there?
They tend to use the soccer one,
And what time is that?
6 to 8.
Does anybody have a problem with that?
I don't know.
We need a motion?
Motion that we allow that? That's what.
Second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous?
And you know, looking at my notes from the last meeting, and I just realized you weren't here last meeting. So there was a couple things that we were talking about. Where is it here? Tiny house was one of them.
Yep.
The opening and closing of bathrooms was another one. We took care of that. Something else I'm talking about. Well, Mark Walter from the Tri-Fest was in.
Yep.
And he was a little upset that next year he can't have his August date because all of the August weekends are booked for weddings.
Did anybody talk to SEM
Yes, yes.
about?
And she said no. It'll be conflict. So, well, I mean, we know about this now, but it didn't occur to anybody on the board that people book weddings 2 years out in advance. Right? So, he books it out at what, next for next year.
Yeah, he's about a year in advance.
So, I think he's okay with September,
He's getting Labor Day
weekend.
So there was no possibility of working anything with that?
Unless they have a cancellation.
Yeah, well, he can't. He's gonna have a definite date
Right.
for advertising.
Right. And he booked the weekend he wanted for the
The
next
next,
4 years
That's
after that.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean, that's,
Which is, you know, I felt bad that he wasn't able to get the weekend he wanted, but I could see how it happened, and that, like, booking it out 4 years in advance alleviates the problem.
Yeah.
And the other person that came in was the football guy.
Tim
AJ.
Long.
Huh?
Tim Long.
Right. And we talked to him about the extra costs
mm-hmm.
of,
The cost of rebuilding the fields up there.
yeah. And I don't know if we came to any kind of agreement with them.
Other than moving spaces would be.
Well, he was kind of coming in and saying, first thing he said was, well, we used to play games here and everything. And I informed him that, yes, you play games, you got to cost $150 a game. And he wasn't aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know that he paid extra for games.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think what probably needs to do, we'll talk about this later in the day, is we need to build them for this, for the repair of the fields. Oh, we did talk about, Justin was saying, he try to rotate where they practice, so it doesn't beat the grass up as much. They were talking about actually practicing, behind field 3.
Okay, yeah,
With the cross fielders and stuff.
yeah,
So that might help,
yeah, it should help,
yeah.
because they don't need the lights right away.
Right. And hopefully by then, it might make a difference,
Yeah, but even if they move around over here, they have a tendency to concentrate in the same spot. Even if they move 75 feet to another spot, that's a big difference.
Right.
Even if they stay within 150 feet, but go 75 here, then 75 here, then 75 there, it's gonna make a big difference instead of always being in the one spot.
Yeah.
Well, he was saying that just him having the awareness that this was even an issue,
Right,
you would be able to monitor that more.
Yep.
right. And actually, I don't know if Justin was gonna meet with, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna
They're gonna
big areas.
walk it, yeah.
Okay, so jot these down for Justin, these questions, because we're gonna forget. Conversation with football, and who was the other one? I already forgot it.
Tri-Fest?
Travis?
Was Justin gonna talk now?
No, that wasn't.
No, Justin
I
was,
talked to Nikki, she said no.
right, alright, well, Justin was gonna talk to somebody else.
Luca Ball, Luca Ball, he did talk to Luca Ball. Luca, not Luca.
Pickleball.
Pickleball, right. But these are things we just get, information we're just gonna get from him, so the questions
He
are
has some
pickleball and football.
information.
Okay, alright, that's all,
Yeah.
that's all.
So I can put these down for the next agenda for Justin.
Yeah.
to
He
speak
did meet
to.
with the guy from Pickleball, and I believe there were more questions, when he came back here, there were more questions from that,
Okay,
because, right?
I think so.
It's still unclear on what they're gonna do about painting and what they're actually using. Every time I come by here, they're using that third thing, so,
okay,
anyway. He was handling it.
right, I'm just saying to make these two notes so that we don't, they don't slip through.
That was what we talked about. Right.
What else, you got, anything?
Me? Yes. Okay. I got a message from a person named Cindy Barber. She's with the Lakeville Agricultural Commission. They're actually looking to do a farmer's market in town. Something seasonal, probably occurring once a week, and they're exploring possible sites, including here. So I did tell her to, come on into the next meeting, because I know this one, everyone's going to be here, so we can start talking. And she did say they're only in the beginning stages of it, but being that it would be a weekly thing, this is not a normal rental of the area. So, and like the usual farmers market, they probably want to come in like Thursdays, and that's usually the case. Like do it on an off day. It's like from
We need a lot more information.
Yeah,
Plenty of
yeah,
stuff.
but if they ever come in, it'd be great to, I see these concerts over here, I remember concerts being here.
Yeah, so I said, come to the next meeting so we can start a conversation as to, space is best, what can they use, how much they need, and all that sort of jazz. So they'll be coming to the next meeting.
What dates?
They don't even have dates concrete, just that it would be seasonal and probably occur once a week is their idea.
On the weekend.
Probably during the week. Usually farmer's market is
That's,
usually during the week,
that's thumbs up for me.
but definitely something to
I'd love
talk
to
to
see
them
it.
about.
I do
Yeah.
too.
Because we're busy on the weekends with sports and stuff, that if
Right.
it's during the week, that would be much easier to do.
If it's in a
on a
great
weekly
spot, we
basis.
could do a weekend, we'll see,
Yeah.
we'll see what they're
Exactly.
talking.
So they're gonna come into the next meeting, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up that that was coming,
Yeah.
start thinking about it. So we can have a discussion with that. My only other thing is payroll. Our 2 payroll signers are not here this week. And I need payroll signed.
Yeah, I have an issue about that.
Oh, okay.
But you go ahead and get
Okay,
mine.
so I'm hoping for for this payroll period, either we can assign a third person as like an emergency payroll signer, or
Okay, well, this is what
what?
I need to see the hours for people that work here.
Yeah,
You know, I'm overseeing people. You know, one of them came in and said, "When do you work?" I work every day from 3:30 to 5:30. I'm in there, not there, not there, not there.
within
I'm in
schools.
at 9 o'clock this morning, and they're there. I mean, but
Yes, I agree.
I was looking for Joe this morning to get his payroll, and Mike told me he was out sick. Well, I the supervisor? I mean,
And that's what we have to iterate. If someone calls in sick, they need to call you, Bob, Linda, or Joe, not Mike.
Right. So that was my issue.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, 100%.
Now, the place looks great, they're doing a good job.
Yep.
But many times, especially if there's an issue with the water chairs, I need to get a hold of them.
Great.
Or I need to know if they're gonna be here, and if it's kind of throwing me off. 8 to 2, 5 to 7, 9 to 1, I mean.
Yeah,
What do we put in for Joe? This is what?
that's fine.
Where'd you go?
There isn't one for Joe. We put in what you had suggested,
30
and he's gonna have to write one up.
Okay. So if it's okay with this board, I'm gonna pull all these employees together
Hmm?
and let them know that I need to have a
Good.
schedule, and a person to
Right.
go
And
through.
if the schedule varies, they need to contact you.
Right,
This is their schedule.
right.
You know, Linda's on the weekends, Bobby's in here during the trash during the week,
Yeah.
and other things, mowing the lawn for the weekend, mowing around here for the weekend.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, and they're all doing a great job.
no, they do.
Great job.
The park looks fantastic. Best it's looked in years, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
You know, and the highway's doing a great job down at John Pond. John Pond looks good. Every time I pull in there, John Pond looks great. I haven't been over to Clear Pond only because I've been on vacation. I usually try to stop in and see Doug, see how things are going. And it's good for you just to get your, feet wet and pop in and say hi. You know, how's everything going?
So he stops going to you every time.
Clear Pond's looking good.
No,
Apparently the staff there, they're doing really great this year.
Yeah.
Like Doug was saying, there's no complaint. Everybody's looking to work, doing their job. People commenting, they're like, it's been fantastic. Like everything, it's clean, it's lovely.
This is what we want. This is what we need. The only other thing is to get an electrician in there and get the hand dryers installed.
Yes.
We have them. We're paying money for paper, running a risk.
Is the power there gonna be sufficient?
I think he said he needs to upgrade it.
Okay.
And I know to do these two, it's gonna be expensive. Because he has to upgrade the whole line in.
So we already bought the dryers, and
Yeah, we've got the
you
dryers.
can't, you don't wanna send them back. You can't send them back at this point. But I learned from someone, my personal electrician, that the high volume ones take a lot less electricity because they're not really heating, no heating element.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of, you'll see those, the blaster ones. I don't know how much we spent on those, we won't waste it, but if we're spending all this money to bring in extra, lines, I mean, we decided feasible to do it to these out here, right?
It was like $1,700.
Yeah, yeah. So it might be something to check into, the high.
Yeah, I mean,
Those things are
they weren't the
50
most expensive units in the world. I will say that. We didn't buy the most expensive, but we didn't buy the cheapest either.
Right. But they take 15 amps for the probably more like 30 to start up, and these other ones run at like 7 or 8 amps.
So we got the newer ones?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You see them in a lot of the restaurants now, that either the kind that they have
Yeah, they put the hand in.
put your hands through,
Dyson.
or the Dyson, that's the name.
Dysons, yeah.
tear up the wall. It would have been, one of those would have equaled the installation.
Oh, okay, well,
I'm just saying they were a lot more money.
good to know, but I found out the reason, that's why
Yeah, no.
the restaurants do it is because.
They don't have to change all the electric.
Yeah, it's drawing a lot less.
I can understand that.
Yeah, anyway,
You know, and I'm sure in some of these old time restaurants or wherever they're putting them, it could be a can of worms if they have to open it up for electric.
right. Okay,
But yeah, I mean,
That's a whole
that
different-
wasn't thought of
yeah.
properly when we don't.
What is it we're waiting on to get the electrician to?
No, it's just waiting to bite the bullet.
Okay, to get it done.
You know, that's pretty much it. We've got to make the decision to go ahead with it. I can check and get a better number. Maybe it was just the easy, had to run new wires. Maybe the other one, maybe Clear Pond might not be, but there's nothing but a couple of lights in there. So it wouldn't surprise me if he has to upgrade it.
Yeah.
Okay. To get back to this, what do you wanna do?
Yeah, I don't know, do we wanna add a third payroll signer, an emergency, but still keep Joe and Justin as the main ones, just a one-time payroll signer?
I think we have to, won't we?
Yeah, he's gotta get it signed.
I mean, if you're reviewing their time now, I mean,
Well, I wanna start doing it.
Yep. Yep, when do they drop off their time?
On Sunday, so I can do the sheets for Monday mornings.
Okay,
Um,
and you could send that to me, right?
oh yeah,
On Monday morning?
Yep.
Yeah, because I would really like to see this. This is the first time I've seen.
Yep.
yeah, if it's easy enough, I can scan them in and just email them to you, if that's easy to do.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine.
All right, I'd like to make a motion that we, make Mike the emergency third person to sign payroll.
Right, second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous.
So you'll be signing that, and you can sign Clear Pond.
Sheet. Alright.
Just the lead sheet,
That one's a lot thicker.
Yeah, you just have to do the lead sheet.
Just the lead sheet?
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are some,
Which ones are these?
these are represented here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
It's pretty much just totals and what their rates are.
yeah, so that's what gets sent to HR and accounting for payment, and then I keep the time sheets in our files with everything.
You keep a copy of the lead sheet too?
Yep.
What else do you have? While Mike's reviewing that,
That was it.
that was it.
Was it for me? That's what we do next time.
Okay. Okay. Then hopefully that's already been reviewed by Doug, right? Are the individual ones signed by Doug?
These individual ones are signed by Doug,
Right.
yes, and then I double check the math. Make sure
Doug
it's
is
correct.
40 hours a week.
Doug's salary,
Yeah.
40 hours a week.
Okay.
Anybody have anything else that they want to discuss or bring up? Nothing? Okay. Well, let's get to the important thing, next meeting.
Scott? Don't we
Oh,
have
yeah. Do you have anything on that? On what date that was?
It was last meeting, so it was the 8th. 8th,
Was it last meeting?
yes, it was the last meeting that we did that. No,
No.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Yeah, because you weren't here. Hold on. It's last meeting.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure it wasn't the first?
You didn't get it first, did you?
Well, that's when I was in New Bedford.
Hmm?
That's the date I was in New Bedford.
We had it's 24th of June, and then the 8th.
Yeah, it was the 8th.
What's that? On the agenda?
No. Not the 8th. June 24 was, is it in the, no, it isn't in the minutes, June 24th.
No, I don't think it was June 24th.
No, 24th was one of Leah Fabian was here.
Yes.
Is that the one I was here? No, I wasn't here. This one will be.
You weren't there. You weren't there. Yeah, it was last meeting, that was the first. I mean, it's the 8th.
Find anything on
No, it was the 8th. I'm in agreement.
that? Okay. Appears we took a vote at a prior meeting to allow members of the board and employees to use Clear Pond at a no fee. That's not allowed, and I think this board needs to take a new vote, discuss the situation, and apparently take a new vote accordingly. So I'm just trying to find the date that was voted on. I'd like to make a motion that we rescind the vote of our prior meeting, whatever date it was, the 8th, to allow board members and employees free pass at Clear Pond.
Second.
Any further discussion? None heard. All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimously rescinded vote for a prior meeting. Okay. That being said, anything else new for the commission or for the good of the commission? Today is the 22nd, so we're looking at August 5th.
I will not be here August 5th. I will be on vacation that week.
The whole week.
The whole week.
It looks both.
I will be back.
The other thing I was going to say was, if we stay on our current 2-week schedule, we will run into September 2nd, which is
Labor Day.
and we will not be able to have a meeting that day anyhow.
The 26th, I won't be able to, because I took the golf tournament. You won't be here either.
That's right, I won't be here either.
I don't have a problem with a different day of the week.
August 26th, both of us have a prior engagement that we will not be here for the meeting at all.
The only day, the week, you're gone the whole week of the 6th, and the only day the rest of the month I'm available is the 13th. That's a
I
Tuesday.
can't do the 13th.
I can't do Tuesdays. I have a prior engagement on Tuesdays.
All right, well,
So I'll be missing August.
Okay, well, you made a super attempt to get here today, and it's really appreciated. I believe it's appreciated.
well, if we do it the 5th, we can,
Can we get someone to take notes?
who did the last one? Lorraine?
Lorraine did once, yeah.
She's probably gonna get us last notes. Maybe that'll spur her on.
Well, we can ask her, yeah.
But I know she was working on some sort of pool that
Okay,
commission's
yeah.
difficult to get someone to.
Oh, that's
report.
right, yeah.
So I can talk to her about that definitely, if you want to go ahead and book it for the 5th.
Yeah, that might be better. Then we go the 5th, then we go the 19th,
Yeah,
and then we skip to the 9th.
yeah.
because otherwise it's gonna be 3 weeks.
6:30, or 7?
Whatever you guys want.
I'm okay with 6:30.
6:30 on,
Work for you, Jesse?
yeah, works for me, yeah.
Okay, so if 6:30.
So 6:30.
I will ask her tomorrow.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
August 5th, 6:30 here.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I suppose I can take notes.
Yeah, I mean,
I used
worst comes to worst, you can do what you're doing.
I used to, back in the old days, one of the commissioners took notes.
Worst comes to worst, we make sure we complete things.
Yeah, right. Right,
Yeah.
right. We'll figure something out, even if we have to do,
Something.
if we have to do that.
Yeah.
That way, then you could just go
Yeah,
from
and
there.
I can just listen. It'll be fine.
Okay, well,
Make a motion, we adjourn at 7:41.
at 7:41.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Thank you.